All right. It's an ideal situation here in the field house, so we're trying to make the best of it. Get you up to speed here. Annapolis up 8-0, 3:15 left in the first. Caleb with another jump shot as Trinity Christian has seen enough and calling their first timeout. So Annapolis up 10-0, 3:06 left in the first quarter. Again, we're trying to work through all the technical difficulties of being in a big tin box, and so we'll try to make the best of it. So far, so good for Annapolis, as they've had a really strong start. A lot of ball pressure has created some turnovers, and then really the offense is clicking. We've got Trinity chasing and leaving lanes open, leaving cuts open, as we've been getting some high-quality shots and making them, as Caleb has had a really strong start to the state tournament. It'll be Trinity ball with 3:06 left in the first quarter. Annapolis is going to bring out Brendan with some extra pressure on the ball as they're looking for another turnover. Brian Lerma got a piece of the ball and caused the travel. So another turnover by Trinity, and it's going to be Annapolis ball. Trinity looks like they've changed their defense. They're going to switch to a 2-3 zone. And with that, then Annapolis is going to reset their offense to a zone offense. Again, lots of movement, lots of ball movement, forcing Trinity to switch sides, looking for some holes and gaps. Josh Cavasso's up top. He's going to take a long three-pointer. That's the NBA range there, and a little short. Trinity ball. The Trinity looking to get on the board here, as Annapolis' defense has really prevented them from doing a whole lot offensively. There's another drive. Brian cuts that off baseline, and right back on the attack over to Brian Lerma, and they're going to reset. It is 10-2, 1:50 left in the first quarter. Annapolis up. Caleb left all alone. He's going to take an NBA range three-pointer, and that's short. And Caleb comes around, causing some havoc, but Trinity able to corral it. This field house that we're in has 3 courts in the gym that we're in. It has a high school, NBA, and college three-point line as Trinity corrals their long rebound. So there's extra lines on the court than what the boys are being used to. So Trinity trying to show some patience here and try to find. They've got some. There's a long two-pointer. Annapolis has some good, Trinity has some good size, as it looks like they're trying to work that ball to some of their bigs. Less than a minute left now. Long skip pass by Trinity. Drives in the lane, finds Brian Lerma again, and Brian does a nice job of defending that, causing the travel. 30 seconds left. 10-4, Annapolis up, first quarter. Brendan with the ball. Annapolis looking to finish the strong quarter with another basket. Cavassos, good cut by Liam, causing the foul. 9 seconds left. Finds Josh Cavassos on a nice inbounds play. Easy basket. Puts him up 12-4. 4 seconds left. 3. Brendan got a piece of it. He can't quite corral it. And does a good job of defending that. And Trinity can't even get a shot off at the end of the quarter. So end of the first quarter, Annapolis up 12-4. Pretty good start for Annapolis, as they've gotten some turnovers. They've really defended Trinity, as they've been able to get good high-quality shots, a lot of shots around the basket. Annapolis finishing those layups. So good start, as Annapolis has been waiting around for a day and a half with weather issues. A little concerned about them being rusty, but so far so good. Like I mentioned, the girls will be playing in their semifinal game. They'll be playing Trinity Christian as well from Paris for the semifinals. That'll be at 2:30. And then if everything goes well here in this morning, the boys will be playing again at 6:30 tonight in the semifinals. Lily White ball started the second quarter. And the ref wants to get things going, and he's going to start the ball. And here comes Trinity. Annapolis stays in their zone. Trinity's, again, trying to work that ball around, looking probably for some post players, as there hasn't been a whole lot of room, as Annapolis has really been strong. And that looks like another turnover. Can't quite corral it, as Josh Cavazos had, as 52 was moving on the screen. And here comes Annapolis. Brendan's starting things up. Trinity stays in their 2-3 zone. Annapolis, again, showing a lot of patience, using really good ball movement. Inside out, goes over. So again, it's been a pretty good start for Annapolis, as they have been pretty sharp on offense, getting high quality shots, finishing them. Defensively, they've done a really nice job. Though this last possession, Trinity was able to get the ball inside, kind of work an inside-out game, and got a good, high-quality, long two-point shot to drop for them. So Annapolis ball coming out of the timeout, as Brennan will walk the ball up. .541 left. We have Cameron Mills and Josh Guzman, two freshmen, seeing their first action at the state basketball tournament. Finds Cameron in the high post. Kick out to Brendan. Corner three. Off. Josh Guzman batting around but can't quite corral it. And Brendan going to extend the defense. 35 picks up his dribble. The ball's loose but able to corral. Josh Guzman comes over, tries to defend that baseline, but ends up with a little bit too much contact and it gets called for the foul. So first free throws for Trinity. And that's in and out. Annapolis still in control. Trinity did a nice job getting back, and now Annapolis on a half-court offense, as Brendan tries to fire a pass to Josh Cavazos in low post, but a little too high, a little too hot to handle. Trinity ball off to turnover, as Cameron Mills defending. Brendan almost got a steal. Long three-pointer, and that's good. And here comes Annapolis right back at him as Cameron Mills coming on the attack. Came in hard. 35 contested and got a little bit too much on the contest, and that'll be a foul as Cameron Mills will go to the basket. So a quick turnaround after the basket, as Annapolis was able to get a long outlet pass to Cameron, and Cameron attacked the basket, forcing the foul, and his first foul shot is good. Second one's off. Rebound to Trinity, and here they come. And here comes Trinity, as Annapolis putting a lot of ball pressure. Cameron got a little piece of it and then pops out from behind, but ref said that got too much contact. Jake Walton, another freshman, comes in for Josh Cavazos. So we have three freshmen on the court now. This is their first action at state, so this is good for them to get used to the pace and intensity of a state basketball game. Cameron got a little tip on it, but looks like Trinity's going to corral it, but Cameron all over it and forced a turnover. So good pressure by Cameron, as the ball handler kind of got overwhelmed and ended up stepping out of bounds. So turnover to Annapolis. 4:15 left in the second quarter. As Annapolis high-low. Jake over to Caleb. Caleb's got a three-pointer. Just misses it. And here comes Trinity. They've got a fast break opportunity. Caleb from behind. He had to alter his shot, so good defense by Caleb. And ball goes, and he's good. So he has hit 2 3-pointers on both sides of the court. And here comes Cameron going baseline. Can take a little short jumper, and that's good. On offense. Swings it over to the side. Contest by Josh Guzman. Long rebound to Brendan. And now Brendan's going to push the pace a little bit. See if anything's open. He's going to attack the middle. Kick to Cameron. Cameron for a 3-pointer. That's going to be short. Rebound Trinity. As kind of a high dribble, they let that go. Jake Waltney takes the baseline double team. And a nice dish, but short on the layup. A fight for the rebound. And they called Caleb for a travel as Caleb was looking to push the tempo and then thought, second-guessed himself, and then awkwardly kind of sent the ball back and got called for a travel. So it'll be white ball. 2:50 left. 21-12. Annapolis up. Trinity ball. A 3-pointer. In and out. Jake Waltney with the rebound. Over to Brendan. Brendan's going to push. He's going to set everything up. Over to Brendan. He's going to baseline. There's some room there. Gets the big man in the air. Draws contact. And he'll be going to the free throw line. So nice drive on the baseline. Little ball fake, head fake. Got 52 in the air, drew the contact, and now he's on the line. First free throw is good. As Annapolis really working from regionals to state on their free throw shooting. That was an issue in the regional finals. So Annapolis hoping to improve their free throw percentage, and the second one is good. More substitutes coming in. Number 20 deep today. Jacob Segundo and Ezra up top. Long skip pass. High crowd. Jacob with the tip and a deflection to Cameron. And here comes Cameron now. Push to Ezra. Ezra going to rotate it back to Cameron. Over to Jacob. High post getting a lot of attention as 3 people collapsed in on that ball, and he had nowhere to go and ended up turning the ball over to Annapolis on a jump ball. Minute 30 left. 23-12. Annapolis leading, hoping to finish out the second quarter. Strong high post to Jake. Jake to Josh Guzman. A little ball fake. Can't quite finish. Lots of blue shirts around. Gets the rebound. Kick to Jacob Segundo. A little jumper. That's short. Jake Waltney tries. And we've got a scrum down there as Coach Harper screaming for a timeout. Jake Waltney with the offensive rebound. It kind of squirted out. The ball's on the ground. Jacob Segundo comes flying in, saves the possession. Coach Harper seeing them in trouble. So great minutes for the freshmen so far. Again, a pretty deep rotation right now. Not a single starter on the court for Annapolis. Minute 6 left, 23-12. Annapolis with the ball. They have saved this possession with several offensive rebounds and hoping now to finish things off with a basket. Goes up top to Jacob Segundo as Jacob's going to reset the offense top. Trinity starting to extend their zone out a little bit, do some pressure to Jake Waltney, and he couldn't quite corral it, but it stays here with blue. Ball's out to Jacob. Jacob over to Ezra. As Ezra's going to attack with gets his own shot after the block. They're going to rotate, swings over to Cameron. Cameron's going to go corner 3, in and out, and then back in. So long possession for Annapolis. They were rewarded with a 3-pointer, so a great possession for Annapolis as they just scrapped and got that. And Jacob Segundo, again, attacking that ball, but a little too much contact. When that ball goes to the high post, that person's getting a lot of attention from Annapolis. 31 seconds left. As number 30's back in, he's been their three-point threat. And I'm guessing that's what they're going to be looking for is a three-point shot. Cameron with a little deflection. Again, a lot of ball pressure as Trinity having a little bit of trouble getting the ball in with 30 seconds left now. Trinity looking for some help. Can't quite find someone. Has got to go way up top. And now he's going to skip past the corner. Find someone in this lane. Long shot. 52 with the ball. Ezra scoops up the rebound. He's running point. Kicks over to Jacob Segundo. Jacob's going to take maybe a long 2, 3. Another offensive rebound by Josh Guzman. He with a little runner as he scoops up the offensive rebound. Gets through the lane on a nice little runner. And now they've got 2-1. Trying to get a shot up. And again, no shot at all as the defense swarms the ball handler. And now Annapolis with a strong finish. Again, with not a single starter on the court, getting really good minutes. And it starts with just battling on defense, offensive rebounds, scrapping for the ball. And they've extended their lead now 28-12 at halftime. It's great when Annapolis has been able to have a long, deep rotation, particularly with the potential of playing 2 games today, of keeping everyone fresh. So seeing people contribute all the way up and down the bench is a really good sign for Annapolis. We have been here since Wednesday, and the weather here in Duncanville has been an issue as the ice storm came through, and what I hear, Paris got some snow, and that kept them from traveling. So I'm sure both teams kind of feeling the effects of hanging around and some uncertainty. Trinity was able to settle things in and got some nice long jump shots, some three-pointers and some deep threes and some long twos. As Annapolis' defense, though, has given them lots of trouble as they've been trying to get the ball inside, and really there has not been a whole lot of space there as Annapolis is collapsing on those drives and keeping the ball on the perimeter. Again, if Annapolis wins, they'll be playing at 6:30 tonight, so they'll potentially have 2 games tonight, or 2 games today. The girls will be playing at 2:30 against Trinity Christian, against the girls team. This team that they played last year in the state tournament, so 2 teams that are familiar with each other. So Annapolis breaks huddle. We'll see who coach decides to have come out, and looks like still got a minute left, so it looks a little bit of time for shoot around. So Annapolis has, again, really done a nice job of being very patient on offense. They were able to get really high-quality shots. They're not settling for the long jump shots. They are attacking the basket and finishing at the rim, using those turnovers and converting those to points, and now recently getting several offensive rebounds. So all of those things are really, really positive for Annapolis. And a lot of it is just them right now. Looks like them just continuing to keep the pressure on Trinity, as Trinity is having a little bit of a hard time keeping in sync offensively. And defense, Brian Lerma not on the same page. Brendan expecting a basket cut, and Brian Lerma was staying out in the corner. So turnover. Trinity ball now. And now the zone's extending way out, and it forces another turnover. Caleb's going to push tempo here. He's going to go kick it over to Brian Lerma. And nice little cut by Brian with some contact